So the other day I was in class and one of the required assignments we had was grab a magazine, find like a random sentence in there that you find interesting and then write it down. It was like a poetry assignment, so I had to find random assignments. But I was like, what kind of magazines do I have? I haven't really bought any recently. And then I remembered my outrageous mound of 17 magazines. I used to have a subscription to it when my grandma used to get it for me, and I'm just like remembering how excited I was every time a new magazine would show up in the mail. I'd be like, this is my moment. They would show up every month, and you know, looking at teen magazines, usually they're pretty like objectifying and terrible, but I was looking at a few of them and they have some like pretty inclusive and like nice stuff in them. As the years progressed, I think I got them when they started to, you know, put their thinking caps on and start conveying good messages to young girls. So I think I have those magazines, but I thought I would share them with you because some of them are just very cringy, and others are actually quite delightful. So I thought I would show you. So actually I have this huge collection here. I was obsessed. I think I had the subscription for like 4 years or something, so here goes. So the first magazine I grabbed was the one I used for my assignment. I hate to say it, but I don't really know the people who are on the front of this. There's definitely a lot of people in these magazines that just disappeared, which is kind of sad. This is from December, January of 2017. And I was like, the whole inspiration for this video is that I opened up the magazine and I found like this whole page for adulting, and it has like little kittens on it. Like, that's so cute. But yeah, my college is supposed to be opening in the spring. Let's hope. I'm being positive and I'm not trying to jinx it, but we're supposed to open in the spring. And I've been living in my room for about 4 months and I don't know how to function really. I think these magazines actually, it's just me reading magazines while there's a camera on me. I don't know, but it actually has like actual useful things like how to do laundry, hence the kittens on the laundry washers, and then it's got like what to do if you're sick. That's actually really dark. Anyway, it also has this one helpful tip that says master a fun fact about yourself. How many times have I gone to a class for the first time, they're like, what's one fun fact about you? Or sometimes they even ask, what's an uninteresting fact about you? And I'm just like, anything about me is an uninteresting fact. I do not have an uninteresting fact or an interesting fact ready to go. I just, no. But it's got stuff in here like about loving your body too, and like loving yourself on the inside. But when you think about it, most like women directed towards women magazines they have are always about the body, like how to look skinnier, how to lose weight. So actually these magazines being about loving yourself on the inside is actually pretty shocking to see. Yeah, this is actually really helpful. Here. It's backwards, isn't it? I don't know if it will be backwards when I'm done editing this, but here's some ideas. Make a killer first impression. That reminds me of when they asked me what a fun fact about me was. I said my favorite thing ever were lemurs, which is true, but like, where did that come from? Have on point manners, girl. Is this the 1800s? Write an amazing thank you note. Like, that's cool. And there's like little recipes on the next page. This is very sweet. I was expecting this to be like kind of a hot mess, and I'm impressed. So I separated the magazines by 2016, 2017, and 2018. Those were like the 3 years that I got them, and they're actually bi-monthly, so they have one magazine for 2 months. But I'm starting with the 2016 ones. I'm actually gonna do a little kind of experiment to see if they get any more progressive in a way. I'm looking at this one. It's got like Meghan Trainor. No one's heard from her in like 40 years. It's like 108 major skin, hair, and makeup ideas, and feel cute and confident in your swimsuit, which can mean good or bad. Either it's telling us to be skinny or it's telling us to like embrace yourself. Which that'd be opening to like the weirdest perfume ad ever. Like, what 15-year-old's wearing like some, it's got some tea in here about the college housing game. Wow. I have a class right now. Oh my god. Okay, so it's definitely a lot later in the day now. It's like 2 a.m. No, kidding, it's 4 p.m. I had some classes, but I am back and ready. There's some noises happening downstairs. But we're last looking at this one. Oh my gosh, on the back is Michelle Obama. Like, we love. I'm actually getting like really invested in these. So far I'm giving this magazine a 7 out of 10 for the May 2016 magazine. I found like a lot of like college advice. Oh, they've got like a whole thing about birth control. You know, like informing people. Like this is actually like informational. It's got like yoga stuff in it. Okay. Now I'm just gonna look at the covers of these. Alright, so Tori Kelly, this is February 2016. Has anyone heard from Tori Kelly? Beat Winter Skin Blahs, The Girls of Dance Moms, like you've never seen them before. Crazy Crush Confessions. Okay, if I had to judge this magazine based off the cover, not the model, I'm not gonna judge people, but from the content on the front, I'd give this a solid, like a 3 out of 10. Shawn Mendes. I don't know, you either love him or you just hate him. I'm neutral. Hey, actually, this one seems actually quite with it. This one says, it's not a phase, figure out your sexuality, cool DIY, not the DIYs, DIY snacks, the ultimate beauty fix that changes everything, and win a chance to meet Shawn in real life. Oh, you're totally hot summer. Get a surfer bod in only 4 moves. Okay, I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 10 because for the young LGBT girls or boys reading this, or non-binary people reading this, that actually might be kind of helpful because, I don't know, for those of you that have parents that are a little more like not accepting of things, nobody would expect to find that in 17, and I actually think that is a good move because kids reading this, they can learn something. I feel like Shawn's looking into my soul. Body confidence now. I can't tell, and then is school messing with your skin? Like, I can't tell whose side these magazines are on. Own your school year, 50 ways to get ready faster with Haley Steinfeld, I think. Okay, I can do that. Ooh, it's got Clueless in it. Okay, so these were all the 2016 magazines, and yeah, I think I would give these magazines actually like a 7 out of 10. I was expecting them to be a little more closed-minded, but after going through them, they had like tons of things in there for LGBT representation. Pretty diverse too, within the pages. And overall, like, I'm impressed. Like, I was reading this, I was like soaking in all the information these had, and surprisingly, I probably learned a lot from these that I never even realized. I just opened this magazine to the most disturbing page. Like, was somebody supposed to look at this and laugh? Because all I feel is actual deep fear. So here's the first 2017 magazine. Oh my gosh, this one's awesome. It's got like all kinds of college stuff in there. It's got the samples. I don't know if you can see that. It's still selling stuff to me. It's like buy this and buy that, but other than that, like, this has some solid stuff in it. I used to think 17 magazine was just like what to wear to impress your crush or what shade lipstick to wear, and this is definitely not that. I think I have the good magazines. I'm very impressed. I like how they kind of like switched up these covers. Like, we've got like different poses and stuff. I don't know, like women supporting women, like, I don't know, all of them are just gorgeous, like, go off. There's so much stuff for college in these, like, I can't tell that's a good thing, as if they're like assuming everyone would go to college, but at the same time, like, that's really encouraging because they want people to go to college and get that education, so you can be educated and have the knowledge to navigate this challenging world. Grad party. Yeah, there's a pandemic. This is kind of sad looking through these because obviously these are before the pandemic where we could have parties and stuff. This is the last one I had ever, I think. I think I was like 17 or 16 or something, so I stopped getting them. But I don't know, I'm about to read these. I don't care how old I am. I don't know why I stopped getting them. Like, these are actually really cool. Actually, I feel like these magazines are definitely directed towards an older demographic, It's got so much stuff in here about like college and just college life. I will not be wearing these cowboy boots. You will not catch me dead in cowboy boots. Actually, I've seen her in a few movies, but like, look at this photo shoot. Like oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. Let's talk about activism. That is awesome. This is awesome. Wait, listen to this. Everyone says that Gen Z is going to change the world, and you are. But there's less open discussion about what life is like on your side of the posters, protests, and phone calls to representatives. Like, Gen Z would beat up, like, a racist. Gen Z would beat up a racist, but they can't order a drink at McDonald's. Like, the energy of Gen Z is just amazing. Okay, overall, I'm impressed. Like, that was my complete reaction to all of that after not looking at them in years. And I feel like I'm impressed. I didn't think I would be. I thought I'd be like, wow, I actually read that stuff. And I'm not saying that though. I'm actually really impressed. So if you have any of your old teen magazines, I recommend digging them up, having a look through, and maybe you'll be impressed like me, maybe not, I don't know, but like, okay. 17. I might go pick up the newest copy or whatever at the store because good job, 17. Good job.